Hi everybody, Jordan Ward here. Going to go over my persuasive speech. Kind of want to ask you a couple questions. I know this is an online class, so just answer them in your head. Have you ever struggled financially? Have you ever not gotten health care because you were afraid of the financial repercussions? Um, have you ever been without food, water, shelter, money? At some point in our life, we've all probably answered yes to one of those questions. But we also probably ask ourselves, whose job is it to take care of those people? I'm guessing most of the time we'll probably say the shelters, the homeless shelters, the food banks. Other people will take care of those people, right? Well, that's the wrong way to look at it. We don't want it to be that way. It's going to be us who needs to get out in the community and to help those people to reach that independence and that self-sufficiency. We want to help those people. Like me, most of you have probably given a homeless person that's on the side of the road a couple of bucks here and there. But we don't want to do that. I know it makes us feel good for that little bit, but we don't want to support those habits that they have. We want to create opportunities for people. We want them to achieve the independence and self-sufficiency. We want them to form new habits. Myself have gone through a situation where my friend and family lost everything. I was able to help them out for a little bit. I was able to provide shelter for them. I was able to provide a better situation for what they were going through to help them get that independence and that self-sufficiency back. So I know what it's like. Kind of what I want to go over tonight in this presentation, I want to go over the circumstances that lead to financial hardship and what we can do, what we can do to help that financial hardship or those people that are going through financial hardship. I want to help us visualize what they go through, maybe just for a second. So let's start off by the circumstances. There's a national coalition for the homeless that I found online that says there are two things that largely responsible for the rise of homelessness and financial hardship in the last 20 to 25 years. Shortage of affordable housing, rental housing, and increase in poverty. So, rentals going up, the market's going up. We kind of saw that in the recession. Of course, we know poverty leads to financial hardship, and those two are inseparable. Once you lose your ability to repay or to earn money, you can't pay for food, housing, childcare, education. You're not able to do that anymore. Eastern Idaho Community Action Partnership is a local community organization here in Idaho Falls, and they kind of had some statistics that I wanted to go over. They say that the federal government says a family of four making less than $2,100 is in poverty. Eastern Idaho, where we live, has 14% of residents that live below poverty. 19% of residents that do not have health insurance. And then there's 15% of people that are over 25 that don't have education. Now, I know these aren't the only reasons why people struggle financially. There's also another webpage I found. It's called Homeless Link. And they said a couple other things that can lead to financial hardships, and we know are circumstances, crime maybe that happen to them, poor health care or poor health, losing their job, those kind of things. So now kind of that we've gone over the things that cause financial hardship, I kind of want to go over what we can do to help. First is getting involved in the local community. Of course, that's what we want to do. I know our lives are hectic, but we can definitely get involved. The audience analysis survey that I sent out before, everybody said that they had donated time or money or something to a local organization. So we had the time. We're able to do it. But that Eastern Idaho Community Action Partnership here in Idaho Falls, they have great programs. They have a program called Family Service where they're able to provide GED tutoring or the GED test. They also have a program called Head Start where they help out with child care. Sorry. They also have a housing program where they own 9 properties, and they have 350 units where they actually house people. And something that I thought was really cool that they go over is they weatherize houses for people that are struggling. So, if there's windows or doors or energy efficient things in the house, they can help that. And then one thing that I kind of want to go over is those people that we, so that going back to that organization, that's one great way to get involved in the community and helping those people. But the one thing that I said I didn't want you to fall into is just being able to give those people money. I don't want you to just take the easy way out. There's another statistic that I found that said 80% of people that you just give money to, it's going to support that alcohol or drug addiction that we think that they're going to use it for. They actually are going to do it. So we don't want to take that easy way out. We want to be able to help them. We want to volunteer at a local organization that we know where the donations are going to and where the volunteer work is going towards. I kind of wanted to put ourselves in the same shoes of these people. I know it's kind of hard to visualize because we're behind a computer sitting at home, but imagine yourself outside with all your valuables on you, in a backpack, in a shopping cart, in a bag, whatever you want to do or say that it's on you. And it's cold outside. And they're walking around trying to find the next place where they want to eat or sleep or get a meal or a hot meal. Well, you walk down the street for a while and then you realize there's a homeless shelter 2 miles away that's offering a warm bed and a warm dinner that night. It's kind of ironic if you think about it. You have everything with you that you have, but you could lose everything right away. So it's a lot to look into. We want to help those people. We want to create those good opportunities. Kind of wanted to go over the things that we talked about today. So we did go over the circumstances can lead to financial hardships. Those are the things that cause people to get into the homelessness or the financial struggles. And then we looked into how we can be helpful in charitable organizations, how we can be involved, how we can get there and help people. And then we kind of visualized what these people are going through. Last thing I want to do, I kind of want to, as humans, we all have the opportunity to learn and better ourselves, to help other people and to make the world a better place. First thing we have to do is make the choice. And then we have to finally take the final step and either get out there and volunteer and help those people in need, and then we can also donate and help those people. And I suggest that everybody does that. I hope this presentation pushed you guys to feel for the people that were in need and that you are willing to go and help them a little bit more. So thank you.